It's the week of the summer solstice here in Europe, when the days are long, the nights short. I'm not much of a summer person, but I always mean to celebrate the passing of the seasons. Here are 5 ways to welcome the arrival of summer. Every year I return to this gorgeous lake, usually at the start of summer. It's an hour-long bike ride, which I decide to take every time because I enjoy the ride as much as the lake itself. My city gradually melting into fields and forests, fairy houses I desperately want to move into. In the late 1800s, the lake was nothing more than an inland sand drift. To protect the surrounding roads and fields from being taken by the drifting sand, the area was covered with sod and heath. In the 1940s, the sand was extracted and used for construction, leaving a shallow pond. In the 1950s, people started coming to the pond, which was then deepened into the current lake. The lake I get to enjoy now on this early summer morning. On my way home, I stopped at this cute cafe in the middle of the woods. For a sweet treat, of course. Before getting on my bike again, I was mesmerized by this pink rose bush. So pretty. At the end of June, nature is so vibrantly green, but also so filled with colors, like this pink. I'm very much interested in colors, how they vibrate and how they affect you, so I like to go out in summer and take in all of the colors around me. Sometimes I take the colors home with me, like the blue of these hydrangeas. An easy way to celebrate summer is by decorating your room with seasonal flowers. While I was arranging them, a few petals fell off. I was about to throw them out when I decided no, I'm gonna press them for next year. My absolute favorite part of seasonal living is wearing different outfits each season. I always look forward to taking specific items out of my closet again, as one season ends and another begins. For this section of the video, I'm sharing 6 summer outfits with you. The first outfit centers this vintage prairie dress from the 70s. The peasant sleeves and smocked bodice are so flattering, and I just love a maxi dress. It's a very breathable cotton with an orange and yellow floral print that is so summery to me. I paired it with red accessories and some gold jewelry. An important part of my seasonal living practice is matching my perfume to the time of year. This summer I'm trying out night flowers from Lingua Planta, inspired by the dance of nocturnal pollinators around night blooms like jasmine and blue lotus. It's floral, sweet but with a gentle spice, and I think I like it so far. Now this is my mermaid outfit. She's washed ashore, but she has definitely not lost her subaquatic style. Flowy and sheer, combining deep blue with various shades of pink. And there's movement, of course, a skirt that swirls and billows. I love how this triangle denim top pairs with the layered skirt. I added some shell details in the necklace and the bag. For earrings, I picked these soft pink petals. And then when I'm wearing this skirt, I can't seem to stop twirling. It's a serious problem. For shoes, I'm wearing these vintage cowskin clogs that seem to go with everything. I bought this Austrian dress recently, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. The color is beautiful. I don't think any other color screams summer more than turquoise. The short, puffy sleeves, the low, rounded neckline, and the full knee-length skirt work so well for summer, especially because it's all cotton. The silhouette makes it very feminine and romantic. Ugh, it's so pretty. The dress has an alpine floral print, so delicate. In line with the silver of the flower buttons, I'm opting for silver jewelry too. I lost the top button, which I'm so sad about, but then I remembered I have this intricate butterfly pin, which you can use to fasten the very top. And it has feet. So cute. I love this detail. I'm adding some pink because it makes the turquoise pop even more. Of course, there's another flower earring. And my beloved monchichis are dangling from my back. At this point, I own a couple too many, but these pink ones go so well with this outfit. I don't have any pink shoes, but these red cowboy boots work just as well. I might have lied. I talked about turquoise being the perfect summer color, but then there's yellow. The next outfit is built around this lace cami that has interesting strap details. I love how it crosses in front, enriching an otherwise cute but simple top. I paired it with a silk skirt that in terms of hue matches the yellow of the top perfectly. I'm bringing out the red flowers in the pattern by styling the outfit with red shoes and a red bag, while that the purple flowers contrast with the yellow of the top. Because of the amount of fabric and the silk material, the skirt flows so beautifully. I'm wearing these super comfortable sandals that scream grandma, but in the chicest way. I like the yellow cami so much that I'm showing a different way to style it. A while ago I saw a girl layer her camis on YouTube and I've not been the same since. Such an easy but smart way to restyle your own wardrobe. It looks like a completely different top. I don't wear jeans or pants often, but I do love a good short for summer. How cute is this layered lace? I'm styling the outfit with a white mini bag and my new obsession, Nijntje. Yes, Miffy is actually called Nijntje. This one has a bag. Butterfly earrings and a blue stone on my ring to match the jeans, and finally some simple flip-flops. Oh, she's feeling herself in this one. All white for summer, say less. I'm wearing this halter dress that my friend Aimee bestowed upon me. Every time I put it on, she feels close to me, which is extra special now that we don't live in the same country anymore, and I miss her every day. I'm bringing back the shell details in the necklace and the bag, with some pearls on my wrist. Surprise! I'm actually wearing a skirt. The layers of the dress melt into the layers of the skirt very well. It's quite a perfect set. The bow on these shoes makes me so happy. I'm not sure if they're actually vintage, but the tiny rounded heel gives it a 1940s, perhaps 1950s flair that I really enjoy. Bonus outfit! Although I would wear the previous outfit to get groceries in a heartbeat, it is quite dressed up. This is my dressed down version, with a cap, a simpler bag, and some flip-flops to wear in the daytime perhaps. Harnessing the power of the sun and plants at their peak height, I performed a love ritual, for which I needed to forge 9 wildflowers. So I went to the woods, where I was greeted by a couple fallen trees, the aftermath from last night's thunderstorm. It was quite an intense storm, but I always enjoy the magic of thunder and lightning, how small I feel against the force of nature. It transformed my hike into quite the adventure. Inspired by ancient European folklore, I picked an uneven number of wildflowers to place under my pillow for the shortest night of the year. It's when flowers reach their highest magical potency, which I've experienced before. 2 summers ago, I performed the ritual for the first time, aligning my energy with that of the flowers to attract romantic love. Only a couple months later, my boyfriend came into my life. This year, I want to repeat the ritual, although I'll be changing my intention slightly, and I'll be picking 9 instead of 7 flowers. As a final offering, I'm making sun tea. For this simple summer drink, I let the warmth of the sun steep my tea slowly. As the flavors are extracted over a few hours, the taste is soft and intricate. I'm using marigolds, their yellow and orange hues epitomizing the golden rays of the sun perfectly. It's so fun to watch the brewing process, the water turning more golden and golden every passing hour. I let the sun tea steep for 4 hours, refrigerating it immediately after. You should finish your tea within 24 hours. I didn't expect it to be so sweet, so I did not add any sugar. It tasted very floral, a little earthy too.